Good afternoon. It is September 23rd, 2025, and it's a Tuesday, and we are in the 5 p.m. hour, and settlement is 6716. Finally got an intro right, for God's sake. I've recorded like multiple reports and never uploaded them. I just kept forgetting to upload them for whatever reason. But essentially, the story that I kept laying out is that this week low and the week open here, which is below this 20-day discount, was the maximum bearish story that I would like to see. And then if we were to go into a bearish trend, the previous contract low would be the best. And then obviously the year's low down here would be the absolute maximum. Anything below there is a very problematic, it's a very problematic market if we go anywhere lower than that. We have added volume here. Let's check the SPY. We don't have added volume there on the index itself. We have added volume on the Awanda contract. On the continuous, it is added volume, and on SPY we have added volume. So that's a signal. This is a signal lower, but I right now would not like to see anything below this week low, or at least for this week's low, which is 6695 and a quarter. That's as low as I want to go. I want to see this bull run continue, but if there is a bearish case, this at best or this at best, and once we get past this, we got problems essentially. And the low of the quarter is that fair value gap we were looking at in the previous contract. So that could be somewhere that they want to go, but that's just the bearish case. Right now, the bullish case right now is to bounce from here and to keep going. Essentially, Yak today. That was pretty much it. He was due to talk at like 12:30, 12:45 ish, and then the 12:45 candle is essentially selling the high of lunch down past this low here, and then they don't go for New York's low or the previous day's low. So we'll see how they want to act for Wednesday and Thursday. Maybe this is a good setup for Thursday close by, but that's something that we will have to wait and see. So yeah, depending on how they react at this low, this could be a very great Thursday close by. So if you have cash, you want to reload, this is somewhere that you could also reload. You could reload here or reload here if they want to go there. So that's your bullish case. Anything lower than that is of concern, and at best the 20-day discount. What I'm really hoping doesn't happen, and I'm trying to look ahead, what I really hope doesn't happen is that when we start October, we just cut through all of that like butter. That's something I really don't want to see. And if that does happen, we have our PD arrays that we want to look at in the event that happens. I hope it doesn't happen. It may need to happen, but I just hope it doesn't happen. I just hope we just keep running off into the sun, into 7,000, which isn't far from where we are now. From settlement to now is 240 ticks, essentially a 240 tick trade. And they don't have to get through that in one day, but that's what we want to see. We want to see 7,000 right now. ES is obviously the same story. Down close at all-time highs. The best is here, and then the weeks, they haven't taken the week's low yet, essentially Monday's low. They haven't taken Monday's low yet, so I would like to see a bounce from that Monday low. Essentially the same story from ES. Now, crypto. This is something I recorded in a report as well. This is the block that we need to pay attention to. They're already acting funny at this block here, and essentially they've blown through this tiny fair value gap. So this block is something that is of concern, and we would have to see a continued rejection of either here or here. So in theory, this is a good scale out position for Bitcoin. The trend line really doesn't look that great. But from this point to this point, that's still intact. But regardless, it's this block that we want to look at, and we need to see if they want to go below July's open and subsequently July's low and then June's low, and hopefully not anywhere below there. But this could all be great profit taking for whatever October surprise they want to, if there is an October surprise that they want to give us. These will be all great cash positions that we would have to look out for if a bearish scenario is happening soon. So yeah, week low is what I want to see rejected right now. If we get anything lower, then if you've already cut, good cut. But right now, I just want to see this week's low tagged and rejected to keep going higher. And if we don't get that, then we don't get that. Then we're in a bearish move. Let me take a peek at the quarters volume real quick. Quarters volume has not added as of yet. We added here, which is where our bottom was. Yeah, we have not added in this quarter just yet. So I would like to still continue to go up, to continue going up from these all-time highs. I want to make sure our cash positions that we've been building up since at least here is still valid. If this is still valid, then great. If we lose out on this position, it's whatever. And obviously, if we lose out on any positions above the previous contract, then it is what it is. All right. You have a blessed day.